of Real Madrid was founded on March 6, 1902. On this day, in 1902, the Madrid Football Club was founded by a group of fans in Madrid, Spain. Madrid was a very conservative club, supported by those in Madrid that are in favor of keeping all of Spain together. Madrid's biggest rival, Barcelona, are from Catalan and are seeking their own independence. The rich in Madrid support Real Madrid. The club is viewed as being very close to government power and have been accused of receiving treatment from the government. In 1956, Real Madrid wins the first European Cup. Real Madrid is known as the most successful team in European competition in history, winning the European Cup, known as the Champions League, a record of 12 times. Madrid won 5 times in a row from 1956 to 1960. PSG has never won the Champions League. Their effect on the world was due to the Columbian Exchange. God, Gold, and Glory was one of the driving factors for the Columbian Exchange. When the New World was discovered, Spain rushed over to try and gain land and resources and convert the natives to Christianity. They sent back new goods and crops, including gold, to the Old World. 2 reasons they were able to take over so easily was because of the diseases that the natives were not immune to, and just advanced technology in general.
King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella, arguably the most influential people in Spain, were the 2 monarchs who financed Christopher Columbus, who found the New World, now known as the Americas, and claimed all for Spain. From this newly discovered land, jewels, gold, slaves, crops, and food came back to Spain by the boatload. Ferdinand and Isabella's Spain began to grow more and more powerful and more into a world superpower. They controlled the New World through a social hierarchy known as the encomienda system, forcing the natives to farm the fields and drive the new Spanish powerhouse. Because of Ferdinand and Isabella's faith in Columbus, Spain grew into one of the most dominant superpowers in Europe. In 1813, Napoleon conquered Spain and put his brother, Joseph, in the king's place as the ruler of the nation. This caused an uproar among the Spanish people, as they had always been ruled by a strong monarchy of their own nation, and they were not keen on being ruled by a Frenchman. The Spanish revolted, and by using guerrilla warfare tactics, they were successful in removing the French from Spain. Spain played little to no part in anything from the Industrial Revolution to World War I. Spain did industrialize, but not as rapidly and not as much as the rest of Europe. In World War I, Spain didn't really do any fighting, but were constantly on alert because they were so close to the war zone.
One way that Madrid has stayed the same throughout history is their religion. Madrid and all of Spain was very Catholic, from Ferdinand and Isabella kicking out all the Jews in the Inquisition to the present day. One way Spain has changed throughout history is its power among the other nations in Europe. During the surplus of gold, Spain was the most powerful nation around, but eventually lost its power due to inflation and the collapse of their economy. Power shifted from Spain to countries like Britain and Germany. In 1339, Castile and Aragon were united for the first time by the Treaty of Madrid, which would lead to the eventual leadership of Ferdinand and Isabella. After Columbus's success in the New World, Madrid was flooded with wealth. This wealth led to Madrid being at the center of Europe's most powerful country. Spain had a powerful military, and the Spanish Armada was hailed as the most powerful navy in the world. During the Napoleonic Wars, Madrid was occupied by the French army, but a resistance fled to the countryside. Spain then began a guerrilla war with France and successfully unsettled Napoleon and got French armies out of Madrid. Madrid and Spain as a whole was not active after this point, choosing to stay neutral in World War I, but they have been controversial recently on the subject of Catalonian independence. Catalonia, a part of Spain, wants its independence from Spain, with the people of Madrid wanting the nation to stay together.
Some chants that could be used during a soccer match between PSG and Real Madrid could be God, Gold, and Glory. This is what the Spanish believe helped them settle the New World. Another may be, every time your revolutions fail, your nation becomes even more frail. This is a stab at the many failed French republics. Another could also be, take a minute and look at the score. You lost the Franco-Prussian War. This is a ridicule of the French military defeat at the hands of the Prussians, causing them to lose Alsace-Lorraine and pay millions in reparations.